got some decent... Did we get the... What was the fucking... I think I fucked up. I did fuck up. It's fine, we'll do that tomorrow. The curse continues. Someone's persistent gaze can be felt. What's the... Let's go for it. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if one of your subordinates, who is harvesting energy from an abnormality to meet the quota, shall face certain death doing so? This is a very basic question, so I'm certain you know the right answer. We must I'll save the employee. It's so simple, I can't believe I have to remind you. The manager's role is to oversee energy production, and that only. You are not here to take care of the employees. Not that I've known you for a long time, but I never took you for such a weakling. Lobotomy Corporation is an industry giant, and its mission to produce energy is our top priority. It was such a simple question for me, however, mayhap not for you. If I were human, how disappointing is what I would have said. Please not worry, I will not make such a statement. I am an AI after all. We didn't actually get the goddamn mission done. I derped out. We need to do instinct work. It'll say at the top. I think it's instinct work. Yeah, instinct works. We'll deal with that then. We should probably just strengthen employees today. Did Shiori get up to, yeah, 2 justice, nice. And Kuro, did Kuro get up to, no, I'm gonna just spend the money on Kuro. Gonna move Kuro down. Actually, I'm gonna keep Kuro up here. He's gonna go off the puppy dog this time. And... the other half can have some... fortitude.
Kurobachi, I am so dead.
Okay. Begin... no. Did we pick up a... we picked up an ego suit, right? We picked up a, engulfing dream. And no, we got a screaming wedge. Okay. So we're gonna put... Shiori in the screaming wedge and continue working on her justice. We're going to put Maxwell into the So Cute suit. We're going to put the noisy child into the engulfing dream. And as for weapons, I think we just move Kuro onto the other fist weapon. What are you? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, no. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine as long as we don't get the other one. It's honestly, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Samch.
Kuro, go down there. Actually, sorry. You're a noisy child, deal with that. It's actually completely okay. The big thing is that you don't get both. As long as you don't get both, you're okay. Because there's one that you have to look at, and one that you can't look at. Yeah, it's the one you can't look at.
One you mustn't look at.
Yeah, it's that one. Let's continue getting Shiori's up, and let's start spamming Instinct with Kuro. It's fine to look at it when no one's working on it, right? No, once you've worked on it, you can't look at it. I can't remember the fucking rules. It's a pain in the ass is what it is. Attachment. Eden can't work on that. Welp. There's definitely not that. It's not instinct. Repression. Go Eden. It's a dead day. We're just gonna work out what how this thing works. Well, which one we're supposed to use on it, I guess. Clearly, it might have been instinct. It might have just been that Shiori, what's her name, isn't good enough at prudence. Not instinct, the other one. I can't even look at the fucking thing to work out how far in we are. Okay, that seems to have worked better. What did I just use? Justice? Wasn't fantastic. Okay, it's a justice. Damn, we've got... no, we don't necessarily want to use justice on you. We want to use instinct eventually. Or, likely at some point, we're going to just be using only attachment when... Okay, so... It's almost certainly justice. Let's send someone in to do attachment work. Just to double check. And then we'll send Shiori down to there, and we'll send someone else into the lady facing the wall. Punishing Bird's going to escape. It doesn't. I don't care. What's Green Dawn? Is that food? I think Green Dawn might be food. Shiori's super dead. Attachment ain't great. It's clearly the repression that's going to work best here. Yeah. It was a bad day. Shiori did eat shit there though and die. What? Shiori's in something that makes her weak to... You know, let's actually switch her out from that suit because we're not doing a... we're not doing what we were doing. We'll put the other half... No, we'll put, sorry, the noisy child into the Screaming Wedge. Put Shiori into Beak and put Eden into the Engulfing Dream. And that's fine. And we'll send Shiori down to deal with that with repression. While this gets dealt with repression by the noisy child. And this gets dealt with by instinct by Kuro. And these are the only three we're going to really mess with outside of the meltdowns. Oh god, the fucking looking one. Again, it could be worse. I once had the looking one right next to the one where you can't look. And that's like just fucked. That's a fucking nightmare, that is.
Sanhaha.
It was the first time I had both. I'd had the looking one before. I hadn't had the one where you... No, I'd had the one where you can't look before. I hadn't had the one where you can look, where you have to look. Are you done? Yes. Repression. Oh, the Clive-off counter fell already. Okay, we're not gonna... Are we gonna risk it? We'll send Shiori here. This time. And send... Kuro to here. So we are going to have a problem if we get the containment meltdown on the wrong person. It was on Void Dream, we're fine. Attachment with... Eden... Again, instinct work with Kuro. Let's actually just knock out the instinct work with Kuro now. And then we'll go back to worrying about the fucking... Are we here, by the way? Oh, God. Shiori, please do just as well again. Oh, Eden's dead. Ah, you stupid motherfucker. Eden didn't have the fucking capacity to survive that. Oh, Eden's dead. I was gonna leave it at that. That was a bit of a mess up. It was a lot of a mess up. We lose the sheep outfit as well. We do get one of these. Oh well, Kuro, go back in here. You know what, Shiori... No, Shiori, start handling this guy. God damn it. Eden was like a pretty basic bitch anyway. I forgot how it worked. We're gonna get the fucking bird coming out in a second. It'll be okay. I would like 2 of these guns, but for now we'll settle for 1. I don't want to mess with her when she's on 1. And I'd prefer to be getting shit done with the camera. Okay, next time we're gonna get a thing, we'll send someone to do work with the 100 Sins. Oh, can we... Oh, we can't... That's silly, you can hover over... Oh, what's this one? Oh yeah, we did pretty well that time. Got really confused for a second then because I was in fucking... Well. Let us continue to repress with Shiori. Oh, no. Stop. Pause. Actual pause. I hate pausing, but... we want to do an attachment work with Joy. And get ready for Orange Dawn, which is almost certainly machine hell. No! The perfect meal. I don't feel good about this. Get out. Heal for a second. Go back. You guys are doing fine.
Sound nice. San, I don't...
Run. You two. Get up. Here, over here. You lot get down here. Stop looking at the fucking thing. Get out. Their food.
A row batched for those.
Okay. We made it with no deaths. Food's probably the one I find most dangerous. Repression with Shiori once she's back to full health. Right at the end of the day, we're gonna hit up this thing as much as we can. With HE, I'd like to get HE armor and weapons. It's honestly probably one of the easier HEs. It's just, it can get annoying if you get other things. Is the main issue with it. Come on. Heal back up, Miss Shiori. Oh yeah, that'll do. Make sure we're not on it even a little bit. Have we done... We have cleared the Yes Odd chapter, so it is just going to be the camera over and over for the rest of the day. We'll be able to tell when it finishes what it does because this will tick up. Or rather, I think we can't even look at it while it's on that screen. Shiori, how damaged are you? I don't think you got that damaged. So we're mostly going to be okay. The thing about Schadenfreude as well is that it can't kill you unless you do bad. Because if you're not looking at Schadenfreude, it cannot hurt you. So you send your dudes in and then look away from it, and eventually they all win, no matter how weak they are to it. It is again, like, it is fine, it is benevolent, but when you've got to deal with other things that are way more worrying, it's like a complete pain in the ass to have to deal with it, in addition to certain other worse things. I really like your name, Mindflurk. That's a fantastic name. Okay, it went up. We good? So we do get 5 seconds of being able to look at it. Which, if you can pause, is fine. Because it doesn't count the pause time, I believe. But the problem is, at a certain point, and it won't happen, it shouldn't happen this run. I'd be very surprised if this run made it that far. But at a certain point during the run, we're gonna hit the point where... Actually, I don't think you can get to that point during this run. Right? Like, I think you've got to do another iteration at least to get to that point. But there's a certain point where events happen where you can't pause the game. And at that point, this guy becomes a little monster. And I want to get used to not pausing the game. But we're nearly there. The HE gear as well is nice. And it's only weak to pay. It's actually quite good, like basic bitch gear. Nothing special, obviously, but pretty solid. It's also really nice to get Shiori's Justice up. We will hopefully get the sword or the gun at some point. Although the gun... Or the armor, actually. The armor's... I think we're probably not going to get the armor now. The armor's more likely to be gotten like when we're still dealing with the teeth. Let's double check this actually. Okay, no, good. Once it's done, it's done. What are we looking at here? You can't go in there. Do we have someone that can? Oh, enjoy your food. Joy... Kuro, actually. Okay, let's bring Kuro down. Or we could just complete... Oh yeah, I'm just gonna complete. Done. We got away with one dead. Could be worse. And Shiori did get her justice up, which is really nice. So we can work on